Okay, I'm a spokesperson. I'm Fernando del Rincon, and I am a spokesperson for Padres contra el Cáncer. I have been for a couple of years now. And it was really ironic when months ago I was diagnosed with cancer. So at some point it was like a difficult task, difficult situation to understand, because I was part of an organization that supports families and kids with cancer, and then suddenly I was a patient. So at that point, I never realized a lot of things about cancer, and I realized at that moment the importance of people like the ones I found in Padres contra el Cáncer. I mean, an organization like Padres contra el Cáncer can make a huge difference. I'm a journalist, and even though that I am a journalist, I can do my research and I can understand a lot of things because I have a certain degree, and well, as you know, journalists, we know a little bit of everything. So at some point it was really difficult to me to understand a lot of things about my situation. I was diagnosed with cancer in my bladder, and there were a lot of things that I wasn't able to understand till I started talking to Padres. Not as a spokesperson, but as a friend that was trying to find support, and they gave it to me. So at that point, I started to understand a lot of things about the medical terms that even as a journalist, I didn't understand. So Padres started, they were playing this role as the translators of the situation and the medical translators of everything that was going on in my life. But not just that, in a psychological way and an emotional way, it's really difficult to handle those kind of situations, and you got to find someone that really understands what cancer means, not just in a medical term, but in a personal way, as a son, as a father, as a mother, as a co-worker. You got to understand how it feels. It's your world could be upside down in any minute, because at the moment you are diagnosed with cancer, you start projecting things in the future, not in the best of the ways. So with Padres, I had this I can focus. At that point I wasn't clear where I was gonna go. So Padres helped me to define the line we were gonna walk, and I started walking in an emotional, psychological way because of Padres showed me the way to do it. As an adult, can you imagine thinking about kids and parents that they can barely speak English? They live here in an English-speaking country, so it's not the situation of a cancer and the emotional and psychological way. It's the language. You have someone that can translate all those feelings, all those medical terms, and all those situations. Padres contra el Cáncer is like trying to fit in a world that you have never been. They will show you how to fit, how to adapt, and how to survive. Because surviving cancer, doesn't depend just on a doctor or a patient. It depends on the whole system that is surrounding you. And at the end, that's what happened, and that's what I found in Padres. Now I'm still a spokesperson of Padres contra el Cáncer. I'm still a journalist. I'm a cancer survivor, thank God. But now I understand cancer more, much more, in a deeper way. And I will definitely support them forever, because I test Padres contra el Cáncer when I was in the other side, when I was a cancer patient. So now I'm here, I'm giving my testimony as a spokesperson and as a patient, a survivor.